Chloe thinks those girls are her real friends, but they clearly only like her because she's a famous soup.
I know, classic popular kids. As a former popular kid, I'll handle this one.
What's up?
Chloe!
Looks like we might be getting a season 2 of the Thundermans Undercover. Kira Kosarin recently talked about it. She opened up about season 2, married life, and what's coming next. So let's break down everything we know so far about what's in store for Thundermans Undercover season 2. If you've been keeping up with the Thundermans, then you already know it's been quite a journey, from a quirky superhero sitcom to a nostalgic comeback that's now expanding into a whole new era.
Chloe, we have missed you so much. Where are you gonna poof us to?
Guys, do you think we can just have a regular friend night? Maybe we can go check out the Quick and Angry 7.
Ew.
The original show ran from 2013 to 2018 and followed the Thundermans, a suburban family of undercover superheroes trying to live normal lives while keeping their powers a secret. It was full of fun, heart, and that classic Nickelodeon charm that made it a hit with fans. Fast forward to 2024, and the gang got back together for the Thundermans Return, a reunion movie that not only brought back all our favorite characters, but also served as the perfect launchpad for a new spin-off series, the Thundermans Undercover. This time, the spotlight is on Chloe Thunderman, the once youngest sibling who's now all grown up and ready to carve her own path in the superhero world. Mayla Clark, who plays Chloe, admitted that stepping into this bigger role was a bit of a challenge. In an interview with J14 in early 2025, she shared, "I didn't really have the biggest role before, but going into the series, I have a bigger role and I had to develop Chloe's character, which is a little difficult. But I think I got it. She's kind of like sassy, but also really independent. It's clear that Chloe is evolving into a strong, confident lead, and she's had some solid support behind the scenes to help her grow into it." Jack Griffo, Max, and Kira Kosarin, Phoebe, who played Chloe's older siblings in the original show, are not only back in front of the camera.
That's right. My gauntlet is laughing at you. Time to meet our firewall. Oh, Phoebe, look out, it's a wall.
But they're also executive producers this time around. And they didn't just lend their names, they were hands-on with the creative direction of the show. Kira in particular talked about how the little details mattered to her. Our showrunner wanted the school set to be brighter, and I was like, what if the walls were yellow, she recalled. Or changing the shape of a supersuit, just little creative touches that made big differences. Jack added that he really enjoyed stepping into a behind-the-scenes role too, especially because he got to mentor the younger cast. "I love acting and I love kids, so that was my favorite part of wearing the hat," he said. But it wasn't always a sure thing that Kira would even return. She opened up about having some serious reservations about the reboot. "I was very hesitant for several reasons, both personally and professionally," she told J14. "I was really proud of the show we made. We had a finale that really buttoned up the show well, so the idea of opening it back up was scary."
Chloe, how do I put this gently? Your friends suck.
He's totally kidding. Tiff and Blair seem awesome.
Thanks. So we're good?
Well, it's just...
It wasn't until the early conversations about the reboot's direction started evolving that she felt more comfortable. The initial ideas didn't feel quite right to her, but once she got involved creatively, everything shifted. "That was kind of how I ended up becoming an executive producer," she explained, "and I'm really glad I did because I love how it turned out. It felt like a new chapter and like moving forward rather than just going back." Kira didn't stop at producing either. She also stepped behind the camera to direct. She called it one of the most rewarding experiences of the whole project. "Directing definitely was super fun," she said. "I read the script and I saw it in my brain, and then to make it happen and watch the episode and be like, that's literally what it looked like inside my brain. That's so dope." Of course, directing while acting in the same scenes was exhausting. "It almost killed me," she joked, but she's eager to do more of it in the future. Her bond with Jack Griffo also helped make the process smooth. The two have been working together for years, and that chemistry carries over behind the scenes. We already sort of have a language for how we act in a scene together, Kira said. He trusted me to manipulate the dials of his performance. When it comes to producing, they each have their own style, but they work around each other well. We stay out of each other's way, she said. We just have very different brains. One of the biggest reasons the spin-off was even created, according to Kira, was to pass the torch to Myla Clark. She was just so mature and calm and really wanted to do a great job, Kira said.
Don't knock it till you try it.
We just want to make sure your friends like you for the right reasons.
I think I'm good. But thanks for the friendship lessons.
That was kind of why we pushed to do the spin-off, to hand her the torch. And speaking of handing off, Kira also talked about how much she loved the cameos in the first season. Her favorites? The original family members. Having Diego back, having Audrey back, it felt like the old days, she said with a smile. Now the big question on everyone's mind, will there be a season 2? While nothing is officially confirmed, Kira has a good feeling about it. Nothing has been greenlit, she admitted, but if I were a betting man, I feel like it's unlikely that we won't. What's adding even more fuel to the fire are the rumors floating around that Season 2 could feature some huge cameos, including one that seriously got fans buzzing. Apparently, there's talk about a possible appearance from Grant Gustin, best known for playing Barry Allen, aka The Flash, in DC's TV universe. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but if it does happen, it would be a major crossover-style surprise and a fun nod to superhero fans across the board. Adding a familiar face like Grant could give the Thundermans Undercover even more reach and excitement in Season 2, blending the world of Nickelodeon superheroes with mainstream comic book legends. Outside of her professional accomplishments, Kira also recently entered a new chapter in her personal life. She got married. She tied the knot with longtime partner Max Chester and has been soaking in this new role of being a wifey, even if it still surprises her sometimes. Every time I make a TikTok and I say my husband, it goes viral because people are like, husband? What did I miss? She laughed. Marriage wasn't always something she pictured for herself. I never thought that was in the cards for me, certainly not in my mid-20s, she admitted, but things just clicked with Max. I accidentally found my best friend at 22 and spent every day together for 5 years, and we were like, well, this isn't going anywhere, so here we are. So between executive producing, directing, acting, and enjoying married life, Kira is clearly in her power era, and if the Thundermans Undercover keeps going, she's more than ready to grow it even further, not just for herself, but for the new generation of heroes, both on-screen and off. All in all, the Thundermans Undercover has turned out to be more than just a nostalgic reboot. It's a full-on reinvention that honors the past while building something new. With a strong creative team, fresh character arcs, and potential surprises like a Grant Gustin cameo in Season 2, it's safe to say the Thundermans story is far from over. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.